Today on our Someday Drives, we introduce you to Jethro, the little brother to Pearl. We take you through using OnX Off-Road to find your local trails. We take you along with this as we hit the back roads of southeast Kansas, and then introduce you to the biggest, mightiest digger of them all, Big Brutus. Then we wrap it up with some good victuals in Baxter Springs, Kansas. Hey, good morning, Someday Drivers. Glenn here. Hey, just checking in. We're still in the midst of a long, cold winter here in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. And I tell you what, here at Nichols Knoll, we have already had it snow 2 or 3 times, which is kind of rare for around here. But I'm just ready to get out for some adventure. And so today we're going to be introducing you to someone new, and we're going to do this a little bit differently today. It is going to be me going solo on a little short adventure, and I just want to take you guys along. Okay, so we get to see our introduction. We're making an addition to our channel besides Pearl. Pearl we'll still take out whenever we go out as a couple, as a duo, and make our longer treks to particular destinations. But this new machine is going to be pretty much me taking solo trips. We may take a little side trip here and there in it, but for the most part it's going to be me doing some, we'll call it kind of overlanding type scenarios. And without further ado, okay, I want to introduce you to Jethro. Still got to get his name tag on for him, but this is 06 F-150. We have put a brand new engine in it and gone through everything from the accessories on the engine to touching up some wheels, tires, this, that, and the other, and put new headlights in. We have rebuilt the entire front suspension and all the 4-wheel drive components except for the transfer case, but we have swapped out all fluids and made sure all that was fresh, topped off, got a bed cover, and everything that I need is right back here under this bed cover. And as you can see, I've got everything from my water, firewood, that's my sundries per se, food, and then I've got my cold bag, got a shelter or a pop-up canopy. I have a little pop-up bathroom and shower tent, a side table and my chair, and a little step to get up in the back of the bed here. But this furthest, I've got recovery gear in a box up near the front of the cab or front of the bed. Then my other one is more camping type stuff like propane, hammocks, tents, this, that, and the other. And then this one is more of the kitchen and cooking and things like that. So I got everything that I should need, and I took this on a little bit of a shakedown cruise a couple weeks ago, and everything went pretty good. So we're going to try to take it on this short little adventure and see how it goes. First, I'm going to show you kind of how I decided where I'm going to go. So first off, we're sitting here at my desk, and we're going to pull up OnX Off-Road. And one of the local trails that pulled up is the Big Brutus Poker Run Trail. And it is easy. It's a 2 out of 10 rating. It takes about 3.5 hours to do. A total of 86 miles. That sounds like the perfect place to start on our new type of adventures that we're going to be doing here. So one of the things that I did was just looked, location, the technical rating, and you can actually pull it up and look at it in 3D and or 2D. So this is zoomed in. This trail is once again called Big Brutus Poker Run, and they do a poker run with Jeeps and or side-by-sides on this trail. It's mostly dirt and gravel roads, but it goes along the back country, down through some wildlife management areas. And once again, just a good, we'll call it a shakedown cruise for this particular style of adventuring. And this sits in southeastern Kansas and northeast Oklahoma. And like I said, it's about an hour to an hour and a half from here. And I think it's going to be a good place to get going. Alright, so I have arrived here at Baxter Springs. I am just over the border into Kansas, and Baxter Springs lies maybe 20-30 minutes outside of Joplin, Missouri, just to kind of give you an idea. And what I've been doing is stopped, and I'm trying to get a little bit of monitoring done, a little work done. I work every day of the week, and so, you know, as far as monitoring goes, and so I'm just making sure it looks like I've got a claim to assign in here. So I've got my computer just running off my hotspot, and also going to check out this campground. I'm in the campground I was going to stay at, which is the Riverside Campground in Baxter Springs, but I'm just gonna finish up a little work, may grab you know, make me something up for some lunch, and then I'm gonna start this this route. Okay, we'll see if the sound picks up again. So we're getting ready to turn off here. We're headed just outside of Baxter Springs, Kansas, and turning off on our first little side road. Let's see where it takes us. We're officially on the Big Brutus Trail. Washboard. I mean, it's just a dirt gravel road, and it has rained recently, so I mean, it's not terrible by any means. Do get a little bit of sliding action, but so far we're just running down the back roads here we're in Kansas at the moment, so I'll check back in here in just a little bit. Ran across my first little group of wildlife out there. Big old Big old flock of turkeys. Anyway, well, I had to take a turn, but so far it's actually been a pretty good little adventure, especially after, well, since it's right after it rained, and they got a couple inches of rain up here, I think, and so it's making it adventurous. Looks like we're coming across, I don't know what this is. Maybe this is the Spring River. Not sure, but kind of neat, kind of pretty. Just outside of Oswego, Kansas. Stopped and had a little pit stop. We have been making our way down the kind of slick roads, honestly. Kind of not bad so far, but a little slick. Anyway, I believe we're looking at the Spring River, and I believe we're going to be kind of driving alongside this for a little while. Be fun. Alright, so here we are again. Hopefully you can hear. I did verify that was the Neosho River, actually, that we're kind of following along with. And not the spring. Homestead. If it's picking up sound, we just turned off into the true wildlife management area, and on the kind of a little bit more in the 2-track, but gravel. I hope the windshield is clear enough to see through. My windshield wipers are kind of nasty, but anyway, we're on the top end of the loop, and I'm kind of thinking or hoping we should be coming up on the Big Brutus site here before long. So anyway, just thought I would kind of show you what we were at and what's going on.
There's no fear in my chest. Hit a move with my steps. Walk away from the pain I've been through. This feeling I'm feeling is brand new. This is the moment I break through. I ain't really with it back forth. You can keep the hustle, homie. I can't bear it all. Bullheaded in the market nigga like a matador. Come on, I'm ready to go get it like a Labrador. Dog days done and I'm tired of the tug of war. Broke off the leash and I ain't going back no more. I've been better ever after like Barrymore. Hold up, let me reset. Living in the matrix, used to sequence. I cracked the code, popped out the subnet. Walk around like I found a 20, that's a dubstep. Living in the moment, did you notice that ain't up yet? You can put the pressure on me, I ain't dropping.
Alright, so still going. I'm making my way still on the kind of the northwest side of the loop. As you can see, a little bit muddy, but it's a pretty cool area. It's a big wildlife management area. A lot of little ponds, little fishing areas. And it's what they call the mined land area. I guess where they had done some strip mining. But the Kansas Wildlife Management runs the majority of this, so it's all public land. You can hunt and fish, and as long as you take care of it, they do have signs, you know, hey, if you destroy anything, you will be held accountable. So this is the Big Brutus Museum and Visitor Center. There is Big Brutus. Alright, so it was $10 for adults and $9 for military, and I believe like $5, or I'll get the numbers for kids. But they give you a nice little self-guided tour and then some facts about Brutus. And then it's a whole museum. We've got the hoist cable here, just an idea of how big that is. And the big bucket, but all kinds of cool stuff. Horse-drawn grader. That is huge. Big old dude. So that is the bucket. Look at that sucker. That is one massive machine, dude. And to give you an idea, these tracks I am pretty much standing up inside of, so it's, no, I'm not 6 foot, but I'm right at 6 foot, and plenty of room for me to stand in the tracks. Those are huge, humongous. They held 90 cubic yards. That's like, I could be wrong, but that's like 3 dump trucks, standard dump trucks. Yeah, that's like 3 dump trucks. That sucker all the way up. All right, so I took a phone call there. They're fixing to close. And so I'll need to get out of here, but anyway, yeah, this is what the whole poker run was based around, was Big Brutus. So maybe another time we'll come down and take you up into the innards. But pretty cool. They got some other steam shovels and one of the pits. I guess that's the last pit that it was in. So pretty cool. Looks like they do have an RV park here, so maybe I'll try to get some information on that. But RV park, a couple of the old trucks. It's pretty cool. So there are several other sites. Looks like they're just over on this side. Camping sites here, and I guess they have some public showers and bathrooms that go with those, but those are more tent sites or kind of unimproved. Okay, once again, if the sound's going, I did get this going again. After we left the Big Brutus, it was a little muddy for a while. Now we're back on pavement. Looks like for the last little bit of this loop. So we'll get around these folks that are stopped in the middle of the road real quick. I'm gonna guess 10-15 miles to finish this out. Surely it's less than 20. So anyway, we're just gonna go straight south and we're gonna kick over, and I think we're gonna get on pavement again for the last little stretch. So as long as I can keep it straight this last little bit, it should be good. Several deer down here that cross the road literally right in front of me. I've heard about these Kansas whitetail. Those are some pretty good sized ones. Going on the last about 10 miles, 10 minutes of the loop here, going back down south towards Baxter Springs. Just following no GPS, but this last bit's pavement, and probably not a whole lot to show you. Thank you for watching. If you like today's content, please give us a like and subscribe to be notified of future videos. Otherwise, we'll see you next time on Our Someday Drives.